Hello students, in the previous video we saw how to find the mean using direct method. Now we have another method to find the mean, which is assumed mean method. So this is the formula for assumed mean method. Mean is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi, where di is nothing but xi minus a. Just memorize these two things. So as you know, in the question they would have given the class interval and they would have given the frequency as well. So these two columns will be given in the question. The remaining columns we have to generate. So xi, as you all know, we saw this in direct method already. So xi is nothing but class mark, which is nothing but upper limit plus lower limit by 2. So it is 10 plus 25, 35 by 2 will be 17.5. Similarly, 25 plus 40, 65 by 2 will be 32.5. In the same manner, we can get all the values of xi. So in direct method, we would stop with xi and we would have a column fi xi, but here we have another column which is nothing but di. Di is nothing but deviation. So deviation is equal to xi minus a. This is the formula for deviation. So we won't be having this column in direct method. So we have an extra column here. So we have to find the value of a. So a is nothing but the middle value of all the values of xi. Here we have 6 entries. So we cannot say this is the middle value. So when we have even number of entries, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can take the third entry or the fourth entry as a. Here I have taken the third entry as a. A is nothing but assumed mean. So a stands for assumed mean. Suppose if we don't have 92.5, that is if we have only 5 entries, then obviously the middle entry will be 47.5. So if there are odd number of entries, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then third entry will be the middle value. If there are even number of entries, then third or fourth, preferably the third, will be taken as assumed mean. So now the formula goes like xi minus a. These are the values of xi and this is the value of a that we have taken. So xi minus a is nothing but 17.5 minus 47.5. So this is the value of xi. So 17.5 minus 47.5, which will give you minus 30. Then 32.5 minus 47.5, that is minus 15. 47.5 minus 47.5, 0. 62.5 minus 47.5, 15. 77.5 minus 47.5, 30. Likewise, you have to subtract each individual value of xi with the assumed mean. 17.5 minus 47.5, 32.5 minus 47.5, 47.5 minus 47.5, 62.5 minus 47.5, likewise. So you'll be getting the values of di. Then in the formula we have fi di, so we have to multiply fi and di. So 2 into minus 30 will be minus 63 into minus 15 will be minus 45. Similarly, generate all the values of fi di. So the total of all these is sigma fi di, and the total of all the fi values is sigma fi. These two are required in the formula. So a is the assumed mean, that is 47.5. Sigma fi di is the summation of all the fi di values, which is 435, and sigma fi is 30. So you have to divide these two, you will be getting 14.5. When you add, you are getting the mean value as 62. One thing